To generate ideas or thoughts through a creative and spontaneous process.
विचार मंथन करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Geek out over. Brainstorm about. Bring on. Hold off. Now the correct answer is brainstorm about. Brainstorm about.
विचार मंथन करना.
To generate ideas or thoughts through a creative and spontaneous process. Synonym for brainstorm about. Generate ideas, ideate, spitball, innovate, conceive, create. Let's brainstorm about ideas for the upcoming project during our next meeting. We gathered to brainstorm about potential solutions to the problem. They gathered to brainstorm about potential solutions to the problem. Next question. To enjoy something intensely or with great satisfaction.
आनंदपूर्वक कुछ करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Come around. Run out of. Relish in. Put up with. Now the correct answer is relish in. Relish in.
आनंदपूर्वक कुछ करना.
To enjoy something intensely or with great satisfaction. Synonym for relish in, enjoy, savor, appreciate, bask in, take pleasure in, revel in. Despite the rainy weather, they relished in the cozy atmosphere of their cabin in the woods, enjoying hot cocoa by the fireplace. Food enthusiasts often relish in trying new and exotic dishes. Food enthusiasts often relish in the opportunity to try new and exotic cuisines. Next question. To stop the flow of light to a particular area.
रोशनी काट देना, बंद कर देना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Disapprove of. Cut off the light. Stand true. Cover up. Now the correct answer is cut off the light. Cut off the light.
रोशनी काट देना, बंद कर देना.
To stop the flow of light to a particular area. Synonym for cut off the light. Turn off the light, switch off the light, deprive of light, shut off the light, power down the light, quench the light. She cut off the light in the living room before going to bed, plunging the house into darkness. The power outage cut off the light to the entire neighborhood, leaving residents scrambling for flashlights and candles. Closing the curtains will cut off the light from outside. Next question. To give a lot of care or affection to someone.
अत्यधिक ध्यान या प्रेम देना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Lavish attention on. Spur on. Blur out. Enlarge upon. Now the correct answer is lavish attention on. Lavish attention on.
अत्यधिक ध्यान या प्रेम देना.
To give a lot of care or affection to someone. Synonym for lavish attention on, dote on, shower with affection, spoil, pamper, fawn over, overindulge. She lavished attention on her newborn baby, making sure every need was met with love and care. He lavished attention on his partner, planning surprise dates and thoughtful gestures to show his love. On their anniversary, he lavished attention on his wife with gifts and surprises. Next question. To follow a geographical route or path backward in time or space.
पीछे जाकर पता लगाना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Trace back. Wind down. Take on. Incorporate into. Now the correct answer is trace back. Trace back.
पीछे जाकर पता लगाना.
To follow a geographical route or path backward in time or space. Synonym for trace back. Follow, track, retrace, investigate, discover, uncover. Geologists traced back the geological history of the region to understand its unique geographical formations. By tracing back the ancient trade routes, historians uncovered the geographical connections between civilizations. They traced back the river's course to its source in the mountains. Next question. To examine or go through a document or material thoroughly.
पूरा पढ़ना, ध्यान से पढ़ना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Read through. Monkey around. Immerse oneself in. Clear out. Now the correct answer is read through. Read through.
पूरा पढ़ना, ध्यान से पढ़ना.
To examine or go through a document or material thoroughly. Synonym for read through, peruse, review, scan, look through, examine, study. Before signing the contract, make sure to read through all the terms and conditions carefully. Let me read through your report to provide feedback on its content and structure. Make sure to read through the syllabus to understand the course requirements. Next question. To decrease the amount of light in a particular space.
अंधेरा करना, रोशनी कम करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Warm up to. Darken down. Enlarge on. Tumble down. Now the correct answer is darken down. Darken down.
अंधेरा करना, रोशनी कम करना.
To decrease the amount of light in a particular space. Synonym for darken down, dim, shade, diminish, decrease, tint, subdue. As the sun set, the sky began to darken down, signaling the approach of nightfall. The theater darkened down as the performance began. The theater technician darkened down the stage lights to create a more dramatic effect for the performance. Next question. To recoil or feel embarrassed or disgusted by something.
शर्म से सिकुड़ जाना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Cringe at. Set against. Tail off. Fine-tuned to perfection. Now the correct answer is cringe at. Cringe at.
शर्म से सिकुड़ जाना.
To recoil or feel embarrassed or disgusted by something. Synonym for cringe at, recoil from, shudder at, flinch from, shiver at, grimace at, squirm at. He cringed at his own awkward behavior during the job interview. I cringe at the thought of having to speak in front of a large audience. She cringed at the thought of having to attend another boring lecture. Next question. To increase in size, quantity, or strength in a positive trend.
आकार या संख्या में वृद्धि करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Phase out. Make nothing of. Hang back. Bulk up. Now the correct answer is bulk up. Bulk up.
आकार या संख्या में वृद्धि करना.
To increase in size, quantity, or strength in a positive trend. Synonym for bulk up, increase in size, expand, grow larger, swell, enlarge, beef up. The company bulked up its workforce to handle increased demand. To meet the growing demand, the company decided to bulk up its production capacity by investing in new machinery. The athlete bulked up by following a strict training regimen and consuming a high-protein diet. Next question. To separate a mathematical expression into smaller parts.
भागों में विभाजित करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Bring to the fore. Break up into. Take offense. Feed on. Now the correct answer is break up into. Break up into.
भागों में विभाजित करना.
To separate a mathematical expression into smaller parts. Synonym for break up into, divide into, partition into, split into, segment into, separate into, disintegrate into. The teacher explained how to break up the long division problem into simpler steps for the students. Break up the equation into manageable sections for analysis. To solve the problem efficiently, it's necessary to break up the complex equation into smaller manageable parts. Next question. To exchange one thing for another, often in economic negotiations.
विकल्पों में समझौता करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Tap into. Go over. Dig into. Trade off. Now the correct answer is trade off. Trade off.
विकल्पों में समझौता करना.
To exchange one thing for another, often in economic negotiations. Synonym for trade off. Exchange, swap, barter, bargain, negotiate, compromise. In negotiations, the company was willing to trade off higher profit margins for longer-term market share. Countries sometimes trade off certain concessions during trade talks. The trade-off between cost and quality is a common consideration for consumers. Next question. To increase or intensify efforts or actions in a positive trend.
कदम बढ़ाना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Move up. Break down. Look up to. Step up. Now the correct answer is step up. Step up.
कदम बढ़ाना,
To increase or intensify efforts or actions in a positive trend. Synonym for step up. Increase, intensify, enhance, boost, raise, escalate. With the holiday season approaching, retailers are stepping up their marketing campaigns to attract more customers. The government announced plans to step up efforts to combat cybercrime by increasing funding for cybersecurity initiatives. The team decided to step up their marketing campaign for better visibility. Next question. To advocate strongly for something.
जोर देना, दबाव डालना,
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Push for. Roll out. Look ahead to. Elevate to. Now the correct answer is push for. Push for.
जोर देना, दबाव डालना,
To advocate strongly for something. Synonym for push for. Advocate, campaign, lobby, promote, champion, press for. The employees are pushing for better working conditions and higher wages. Environmental activists are pushing for stricter regulations to combat climate change. The environmental activists continue to push for stricter regulations on pollution. Next question. To designate individuals to fill specific government positions.
अधिकारियों की नियुक्ति करना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Fall short of the mark. Retire to. Appoint officials. Shoot up. Now the correct answer is appoint officials. Appoint officials.
अधिकारियों की नियुक्ति करना,
To designate individuals to fill specific government positions. Synonym for appoint officials, assign officials, designate officials, nominate officials, select officials, name officials, install officials. The President has the authority to appoint officials to key positions. The Board of Directors will appoint officials to oversee the company's operations. The President has the authority to appoint officials to key government positions. Next question. To make an approximate calculation of a quantity.
अनुमान लगाना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Brighten up. Estimate to. Blow out. Take on. Now the correct answer is estimate to. Estimate to.
अनुमान लगाना,
To make an approximate calculation of a quantity. Synonym for estimate to. Approximate, gauge, assess, approximate to, judge, evaluate. Before making the purchase, he estimated to the nearest dollar the total cost of the groceries in his cart. She quickly estimated to the nearest 10 the number of attendees expected at the conference. Can you estimate the answer to the nearest 100? Next question. To trigger or initiate a series of events or reactions.
शुरू करना, उत्पन्न करना,
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Shape up. Set off. Come together. Draw up. Now the correct answer is set off. Set off.
शुरू करना, उत्पन्न करना.
To trigger or initiate a series of events or reactions. Synonym for set off. Trigger, initiate, spark, activate, instigate, provoke. His rude remarks set off a heated argument among the colleagues. The announcement set off a chain reaction of speculation in the stock market. The unexpected announcement set off a chain reaction of panic selling in the stock market. Next question. To give off a positive and optimistic vibe.
सकारात्मकता फैलाना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Follow in the footsteps of. Catalyze growth. Emanate positivity. Fight off. Now the correct answer is emanate positivity. Emanate positivity.
सकारात्मकता फैलाना.
To give off a positive and optimistic vibe. Synonym for emanate positivity. Radiate positivity, exude positivity, emit positivity, project positivity, display positivity, convey positivity. The yoga instructor's calming presence and uplifting words emanate positivity, creating a welcoming and uplifting atmosphere in the studio. Her presence in the room always seems to emanate positivity. Despite facing challenges, the team leader always emanates positivity, motivating her team members to stay focused and optimistic. Next question. To reduce the dosage or frequency of medication or treatment.
कम करना, दवा या सेवन.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Tune into. Cut back on. Aging population. Be swept away by. Now the correct answer is cut back on. Cut back on.
कम करना, दवा या सेवन.
To reduce the dosage or frequency of medication or treatment. Synonym for cut back on. Reduce dosage of, decrease frequency of, diminish, scale down, minimize, trim down. She was instructed to cut back on sodium intake to manage her hypertension. The doctor advised her to cut back on caffeine to help alleviate her insomnia. The doctor advised the patient to cut back on caffeine intake to help alleviate insomnia. Next question. To request God's assistance or intervention.
आह्वान करना, पुकारना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Smudge out. Crack under pressure. Call on. Draw a conclusion. Now the correct answer is call on. Call on.
आह्वान करना, पुकारना.
To request God's assistance or intervention. Synonym for call on. Invoke, beseech, appeal to, summon, solicit, request. In times of illness, she would call on God for healing and strength to overcome the sickness. As the storm approached, the sailors called on God to calm the raging sea and guide them safely to shore. In times of crisis, people often call on God for help. Next question. To refine or perfect something.
चमकाना, सुधारना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Ramp up. Polish up. Bulk up. Multiply by. Now the correct answer is polish up. Polish up.
चमकाना, सुधारना.
To refine or perfect something. Synonym for polish up, refine, improve, enhance, perfect, burnish, shine. Before the big event, she decided to polish up her public speaking skills. The manuscript was good, but it needed some editing to polish it up before publication. The author polished up the manuscript to make it near perfect. Next question. To adopt a passive or subordinate role.
पीछे हट जाना, प्राथमिकता न लेना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Bring on. Fit together. Take a back seat. Raise the bar. Now the correct answer is take a back seat. Take a back seat.
पीछे हट जाना, प्राथमिकता न लेना.
To adopt a passive or subordinate role. Synonym for take a back seat, step back, withdraw, retreat, stand aside, yield precedence, recede. In the meeting, he decided to take a back seat and let his team members lead the discussion. She tends to take a back seat in group discussions. As the project progressed, she chose to take a back seat and support her colleagues rather than assert her own ideas. Next question. To kill by gunfire or to reject an idea or proposal.
गोली मार गिराना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Turn around. Shoot down. Check in. Institute reforms. Now the correct answer is shoot down. Shoot down.
गोली मार गिराना.
To kill by gunfire or to reject an idea or proposal. Synonym for shoot down, bring down, gun down, take down, shoot, reject, dismiss. The enemy fighter jets attempted to shoot down the incoming missiles. Despite his enthusiasm, the committee quickly shot down his proposal for a new project. The military pilot managed to shoot down the enemy aircraft during the dogfight. Next question. To disconnect from technology and the outside world.
दुनिया से संपर्क तोड़ लेना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Tumble down. Go off the grid. Lean on. Fine-tune. Now the correct answer is go off the grid. Go off the grid.
दुनिया से संपर्क तोड़ लेना.
To disconnect from technology and the outside world. Synonym for go off the grid, disconnect from society, unplug from civilization, escape from the system, retreat from technology, withdraw from the digital world, disappear from the radar. He longed for a simpler life and made the decision to go off the grid, living off the land in a remote cabin. During her vacation, she decided to go off the grid and disconnect from technology to fully immerse herself in nature. During the vacation, they decided to go off the grid and enjoy nature. Next question. To advance to higher levels of authority and responsibility within a company.
कॉर्पोरेट सीढ़ी पर ऊपर चढ़ना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Move up the corporate ladder. Walk in faith. Pull a fast one. Cut out. Now the correct answer is move up the corporate ladder. Move up the corporate ladder.
कॉर्पोरेट सीढ़ी पर ऊपर चढ़ना.
To advance to higher levels of authority and responsibility within a company. Synonym for move up the corporate ladder. Climb the corporate ladder, ascend the corporate ladder, progress up the corporate ladder, advance up the corporate ladder, rise up the corporate ladder, scale the corporate ladder. Through dedication and hard work, he gradually moved up the corporate ladder, eventually reaching the position of CEO. She's determined to move up the corporate ladder and secure a managerial role within the company by demonstrating her leadership skills and expertise. Through hard work, he moved up the corporate ladder and became a vice president. Next question. To understand or solve a problem through reasoning.
समाधान निकालना, समझना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Age out. Sound out. Spawn off. Figure out. Now the correct answer is figure out. Figure out.
समाधान निकालना, समझना.
To understand or solve a problem through reasoning. Synonym for figure out, solve, decipher, decode, unravel, untangle, crack. It took a while, but she finally figured out the math puzzle. She couldn't figure out the answer to the riddle until someone gave her a hint. After several attempts, he finally figured out how to assemble the furniture according to the instructions. Next question. To exceed expectations or go the extra mile.
उम्मीद से बढ़कर प्रदर्शन करना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Go above and beyond. Fall behind. Get over. Step down. Now the correct answer is go above and beyond. Go above and beyond.
उम्मीद से बढ़कर प्रदर्शन करना.
To exceed expectations or go the extra mile. Synonym for go above and beyond, exceed expectations, over-deliver, outperform, surpass, outdo, excel. The team went above and beyond to deliver near-perfect results. Sarah always goes above and beyond her duties at work, often staying late to ensure projects are completed on time. The volunteers went above and beyond expectations by organizing additional fundraising events for the charity. Next question. To originate or have its source in a particular cause.
से उत्पन्न होना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Allot out. Get shortchanged. Bear in mind. Stem from. Now the correct answer is stem from. Stem from.
से उत्पन्न होना,
To originate or have its source in a particular cause. Synonym for. Stem from. Originate from, arise from, spring from, proceed from, derive from, have its roots in. The economic crisis stemmed from irresponsible financial practices by major corporations. Many social issues stem from economic inequality. His fear of dogs stems from a childhood incident where he was bitten by a stray. Next question. To make small adjustments or refinements to improve accuracy or efficiency.
सूक्ष्म समायोजन करना,
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Shift away from. Go over. Fine-tune. Dabble in. Now the correct answer is fine-tune. Fine-tune.
सूक्ष्म समायोजन करना,
To make small adjustments or refinements to improve accuracy or efficiency. Synonym for. Fine-tune. Adjust, refine, perfect, improve, modify, polish. After receiving feedback, the designer fine-tuned the layout of the website to enhance user experience. The researchers fine-tuned the experimental conditions for optimal results. The engineers fine-tuned the algorithm to improve the efficiency of the machine learning model. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.